Hello, welcome back to the finals at the Game Shop Aldershot. You'll have noticed that we've changed our name to Dueling Grounds. Nothing else is changing, we're still giving the same high quality Duel Commander content, but we felt the name was a little bit clunky that we had before.
Yeah, so today we've got Vlad on Kefka Court Mage and Tom on Tifa Lockhart. He's been playing this deck for a while now. Finally got a non-Azusa deck on camera.
Wow.
It's a matchup that I'm excited about because it's obviously two new commanders we've not seen before.
Yeah, this is good.
But I am a bit nervous for Tom. I feel like Tifa doesn't like to play against removal deck, and I feel like this is a removal deck.
You expect Grixis to be full of interaction.
What's Vlad's opening hand like?
Vlad's opening hand looks good. He's got 4 lands and a Mana Rock, Talisman, and a Toxic Deluge, and a
Dismember.
It's a good card. So yeah, he's got...
Yeah, I mean, Tom's hand's really good. It's got the turn 1 Elvish Mystic, which you want so that you can do a turn 2 Tifa plus backup. And he has the backup into forms of Veil of Summer, alternate attacker with Scythe Cat Cub, and he's got Heroic Intervention. So let's see what plays out. Vlad leaving with the...
Creeping Tarpit.
Thank you. Forest Elvish Mystic.
As you correctly predicted.
I mean,
Vlad looks like he's drawn another land, so that's probably a little bit disappointing to have an opening hand of 4 lands plus a Mana Rock and then draw another land. But we play the Spire Bluff Canal into the Talisman.
I do still feel like, looking at the opening hands, Tom's already lost.
Really? Didn't you say he had backup? Oh no,
yes,
he does have backup.
He has a backup, but how I see this going out is Tifa played, Vlad dismembers, Tom Heroic Intervention, Tom Veil of Summers, and next turn Toxic Deluge.
But then he can play Sidekick Cup.
Yeah.
I believe
that didn't happen anyway, so my prediction was...
Yeah, I don't know what... I guess Vlad is a little bit more canny than just to run his... run into the 1 open mana.
Yes.
You expect this deck to be full of all the green 1 mana protection spells.
So he's attempting the Deluge here.
Which does... I mean, it plays around anything that gives Indestructible or Hexproof.
I'm really curious. You have to pay X as cost, and Vlad hasn't made any indication on the life marker of damage life he's paying here.
So whether he's still thinking about it, or...
You should probably overpay.
Yeah, because, I mean, at least by 2, right? +2/+2 is quite a common...
Not in the Tifa deck, it's +4/+4, right? That's what the
gives
effect they're maxing out on. Embiggen, there's a couple others.
There's multiple, is there? So let's see what he...
So he's paid 6 life?
So he has overpaid by 4, as you suggested.
And Tom's just let the Tifa die, didn't attempt to save with Veil of Summer. Oh, yes, you can't. No, you can't, because
No, Veil of Summer gives protection, that does nothing. That's what I was saying, like, this particular spell does play around an awful lot of things that green could have, like Indestructible and whatnot.
Following up the
Scythe Cat Cub.
Getting a counter.
And what land is this, do we know?
That is the Escape Tunnel, Secret Tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Evolving World, Power Crypt Evolving Worlds, Oh,
that one.
And it's very powerful with Tifa because you can use the ability before you pump the power.
Yeah, it's a good trick. So Vlad will...
Untap
and play a land. We're pretty sure those 2 things are going to happen. But did he draw a spell, as he just got all lands in hand? He's got a Psychic Frog, I think.
Ooh, that's a good very card good for all these dead lands. And Kefka as well seems like a relevant card.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kefka sort of rose to prominence in Limited, where people realised how disgusting it was, with the fact that it's an ETB and attack trigger, and you're most likely you're going to make your opponent discard a card, and then you're going to cycle a card.
Yes.
So it's like it's never really going to be that bad unless you've got no cards in hand and they've got no cards in hand.
Often find yourself drawing several cards.
Well, yes. I mean, yes. It depends on what's being discarded, but I don't know whether these lists try and max out on multi-typal cards.
But more just because your opponent doesn't know what you're discarding.
No, they don't. But most of the time, you're probably discarding a land by the time you've cast Kefka because you're at that much mana.
And,
if you have one.
Again, I think we talk about this a lot. The 8 mana ability doesn't feel like it's going to come up very often, but when it does, you're glad.
I don't even know what the backside does, but I'm assuming it just wins the game.
Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards, I believe. Gross. But also, when you pay 8, your opponent has to sacrifice, I think it's a non-land permanent.
Yeah, I think so. Gross. Right, so Scythe Cat Cub down to the Dismember.
Yep.
I mean, now I'm with you on the advantage meter is all the way over here.
Yeah, Tom needs to get to 4 mana to play Tifa.
Yeah.
Probably wants to get to 5 mana to have Tifa plus protection.
Yeah. And Psychic Frog is always really good in matchups that use toughness-based removal, like red and green. So it's going to be really hard to get rid of the Psychic Frog.
I didn't realise how strong Psychic Frog was when it was spoiled. I just thought.
I think you have to play with it or against it once.
To really
then you go,
see its
oh
power.
crap! It's disgusting.
Have you played with it?
No, I bought one.
It's a card I want to play with.
I just have exactly the same. I just haven't played a deck with blue black X.
So Kefka's coming down now. Let's see how many cards Vlad gets to draw.
So it looks like 2.
So I think
land an instant.
If you're resolving this fight, you should put your card there and wait for your opponent.
Yeah, and Vlad actually went to do that. If you see, he presented his card. It's what we used to do when we used to play with Liliana and Vale in Modern. Both players put a card face down on the table to indicate they've made their selection and then flip them up simultaneously so you can't change your mind.
If you're playing against a Kefka player and you discard a card very quickly, they might change their mind. I'm not going to accuse people of bad manners.
No, and as I said, Vlad put his card face down to begin with, so definitely not what's happening here. But yes, certain unscrupulous members of the Magic
so advice for
might.
people who are playing.
Yeah, you should. That's just the right way of doing it in paper.
So things are not looking good for Tom here.
Is it Tom's turn? Sorry, we were talking.
It is Tom's turn.
Yes.
The Kefka's just come down and
if he doesn't do anything now, it's like
that's just showing.
That's just showboating. That looked like a Tasha's Tidebinder and a Force of Negation.
Tom is still at 19 life, so he's not going to die quickly, but
well, I mean, he'll die inside quickly on this board.
I think he's already died inside.
So this is a map that doesn't come into play. Oh no, that's an Evolving Wilds. That treatment was also used on the creature lands from that set.
Yes. Yeah. I think this is a really good showing of like Tifa has 2 modes. You either win quickly or you lose. And I think we're past the window of the game.
So do you feel like you could just concede here? Like if you were piloting this?
No. Like we're 9 minutes into the round.
So well, now you're also going to discard another card, and Vlad's probably going to draw 2 cards. So here that we talked about.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I guess in this situation it's fine. Going back to the card presenting, Vlad's put his card face down.
Then you can just
actually discarding a card face up doesn't matter because the decision is already locked in.
It's hard to know when is the correct time to concede. From what I know about Tom's lists, I don't know how he's planning to get out of this.
This is no Azusa where you can just top deck an Eldrazi and swing the game.
I know he was having a lot of interest in cards like Savage Summoning, so he could flash cast Tifa.
That's cool.
I don't know if he managed to get the cards before tonight, but perhaps that's the world where he can flash it in an end step. Yeah. But also you're playing against all
that mana.
Yeah, it's not resolving.
Vlad is not going to tap out for the rest of the game.
No, he's just going to rely on what he has on board to win.
Yeah, it's not going to take very long either.
No, Tom's now down to 14.
Yeah, because how big is Kefka? 4 power?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I mean, there's like 3 turns, if you're lucky.
And the frog can just grow however big you need it to.
Yeah. It's not even that dangerous to grow. As I said, against green, with no creatures on board, you can't fight spell it. And even if you could, you can grade toughness. He's got all these counters. Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you always worried about that new Edge of Eternity's green murder.
Unfortunately, we are playing the errated, oracled version of the card.
Such a shame.
I know. Would have been an interesting addition to the game as a whole, though, right?
Yeah. I don't think it'd play in constructed formats, but I could be wrong.
Do you think Mono Green would play a 3-mana murder?
Probably. I guess Beast Within
play.
Beast Within sees play.
Yeah,
so.
Not in our format, but I think giving your opponent 3/3 is just a bit too high for cost at 20 life.
So Tifa comes down, gets fired.
Yes, kind of literally. And then there's obviously a protection spell.
No, it's +4/+4.
Well, it's a form of protection. It's protection against toughness space removal, but I'm semantics. And then Spell Pierce, probably?
Yeah, I think it's a Spell Pierce. Embiggen's a card I really like. It gives a target creature +1/+1 for each type it has.
Oh, cool.
Non-Bushwag, it's specified. It was in an unset, but I think non-Bushwag was mainly there for shapeshifters.
Right.
So they couldn't get plus whatever.
Yes.
But I think it's just funny they chose Bushwag as the example.
Interesting.
I used to play it in Wilson as well, because +4/+4, 1 mana is...
So why does Tifa get 4 if it's reached type?
Legendary creature, human...
Oh, super types and subtypes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Except for Bushwag.
Except Bushwag, because that's important.
That's important.
Is that Fable and Mirror Breaker possibly a fancy version of on top of Vlad's hand? Not that it really matters.
Yeah, I do feel like...
It is Fable, okay.
This is perhaps time when conceding Well, you now have a token, you make do.
I hope that's the pack that they were playing for. That's really giving it to Tom.
Showboating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Tom's deploying Mossborn Hydra,
This is another alternate
threat.
win con that he has. So this is landfall double the counter?
Enters with a counter.
Yeah.
Landfall double its counters.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going from 1 to 2.
Land.
You can go to 4.
Probably has trample. It's a
Could
Hydra, I'm
go
guessing.
to 8 if he was to fetch for something and then Ghost Water himself.
Brazen Borrower sends it back to hand.
Yeah. I mean, you can crack the Misty Rainforest and play it again, but that doesn't feel great. He's only at 40. Oh no, I think he forgot to take damage last time. What's he actually at? He's at 9.
So that would probably be lethal because the booster pack is a 2/2 for those watching at home.
And he can always
So
discard
it's 4,
a Psychic
5,
Frog.
6, 7 probably, and then discard a Psychic Frog for the win, with at least Force of Negation backup.
Mossborn Hydra gone from the hand.
Discarding
his whole hand. I guess Tom's empty-handed, so yeah. Well, wow.
Yep, well done, Vlad. So, if you are enjoying the content and would like to subscribe or give us a thumbs up or a comment, we most appreciate it. And we'll see you back in Game 2.
Thank you very much. Hello and welcome back to the finals. So Tom is on the play now because he lost game 1, but his opening hand looks good. He doesn't have a mana ramp for a turn 1 protection, but what he can do is go turn 1 Sylvan Safekeeper, and then he can turn 2 Tifa with the sack a land to give it Shroud. So he kind of has that protection for turn 2 Tifa anyway.
Is he taking a mulligan as well?
He's mulligan to 6, but I think it's a good 6. It's an aggressive 6.
Good.
So if Vlad doesn't have the answers, and I think Tom will punish him for it.
Great. Vlad's hand is 2 lands and a talisman, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
He's got a subtlety, but currently no blue cards to pitch cast to it.
And being
so
on the draw, he'll have 2 cards to draw before Tom's played.
Yeah, he really wants to find that blue card.
He has 1 draw to see if he hits a blue card before Tifa gets cast.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll get it. Well, from Vlad's point of view. Anyway, let's get on with the game.
So Tom leads with a Forest and a Sylvan Safekeeper.
Yeah, strong. And Vlad will, I'm guessing, go Bloodstained Mire because he might want to find double black for the Hymn to Turak at some point.
Also,
I think he just drew a Psychic Frog again, which is a blue card,
blue card
for
for
subtlety. So, you know.
Does he respect for Tifa or not? We'll find out soon.
I will find out, but I would be surprised if he didn't sell Tifa on turn 2 when he has no other way of interacting with it. But because he's got hand disruption, he's got shoulder is a little ways off. And that's not even a guarantee, right? Because Tifa, if you make her big and tramply, the fact that you're attacking into a death touch, if you're going to kill your opponent, doesn't really
Tifa's
matter,
got 2 toughness. Basically, every creature has his death touch.
That's a very good way of putting it. Yeah, very good.
So Tom's going for Bristly Bill instead. Oh, I like this.
Yeah, this is the
Clearly
a
a weaker card than Tifa. But
well, it's the right play. I think Vlad's let it go.
Yeah, less likely to be disrupted.
Yeah, interesting.
That's going to hold on
that
to
was maybe Tom's plan.
I think
to
it's
try and
very
bait
smart.
removal or something. Yeah, it's really
and
good.
if not baiting removal, then you get to resolve your worst attacker.
Yes. Yeah, no, good.
So I'm guessing we're getting a very powerful no addition to magic here.
We could be a tri. No, it probably isn't a tri-land for reasons.
Reasons?
That he wanted to borrow
one
and nobody brought him one.
Yeah.
So it's probably a powerful new addition to Magic.
Do you run tri-lands in your team decks?
On and off. So I have and I haven't.
Yeah.
I think my most recent version of my last time I played Loot, I did run it because sometimes you want it, but very, very rarely.
Yeah.
I think you could easily not have it.
So I'm not running one in Flubs, and I haven't really considered it. Because
you want all your untapped lands.
I think also because I'm a deck that's 3 colours, but I've got a tertiary colour.
Yeah.
So I don't really necessarily need to have several blue sources.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, I flipped and flopped on it, and I've cut it and I put it in. I don't think you need it.
Yeah.
I think if you got the 3 Surveil lands,
are so good. I mean, I very frequently have fetched all 3 of them before I've got any of the individual lands.
It's like a free spell.
Yes.
It's yeah. We talk about them a lot here.
Yes. We're a bit obsessed. So he's surveilling, and I believe that was a mana leak.
Okay, this one was a blue card. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
The cool mana leak.
The cool mana leak. That always has the cool cards.
And he's drawn Faerie Mastermind.
Yes.
I can't remember these card names. And so I was going to wonder if he would play Hymn to Turak here, but I think he's just going to play his.
Does he have another back source?
No, he's going to. Oh no, he didn't draw one. He's going to play the Psychic Frog. No, of course, because he didn't survey the line to the top.
So he still has he can pitch the Mastermind if he wants to Subtlety.
Yeah.
Does he have any removal in hand?
Is he not doing it?
That seems risky. I don't think
you've got the Psychic Frog to get back your card disadvantage. You know, you probably have to block the Psychic Frog or let it hit you and draw you a card.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would let Tifa resolve here. You don't have anything like a Dismember or a Fatal Push in hand. That seems bold of a decision to do that.
There's a card.
This is the Talisman.
Okay.
And then him. So this was a Talisman that makes
How many cards does Tom have in hand? 3. So maybe he's just hoping he can get rid of... Because Tom needs a pump spell and a fetch land.
Fair enough.
He needs a pump land and a land drop because he has a fetch land in play already.
You could have pitch cast Subtlety and still
played
played Hipster.
Yeah.
I just think that you're opening the door to a loss that you could avoid.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think Subtlety...
We'll see what happens. I haven't seen this game, but we tend to watch these things effectively live, right?
Yes, yeah.
We don't watch them before we film the videos.
We get the opening hands and that's
it, yeah. Because it's more fun for us as well. It's definitely more fun for me to not...
And also logistically, we both work on Saturdays. This was filmed on Friday.
True.
This is Saturday evening we're recording this.
Yeah.
So Tom is playing... I'm assuming it's a +4/+4, but I don't recognise the artwork.
It looks to me like a Rampant Growth style artwork, but I'm guessing it's not. I just trying to go by what the shape of the picture is.
That's a very, very fair point. That's a good way of doing it. And then
but it's not. You're right. It must be a pump spell.
I mean, yeah, he plays it on Tifa.
We'll fix it in
post,
as it were.
He's doing landfall triggers.
Yep.
I'm guessing another counter, then double the power.
Yeah.
Although he's going to put another counter on it, then he's going to keep Tifa's ability on the stack, then he's going to crack the land.
Yeah.
So that land's going to enter, then he's going to put the counter on it, then he's going to roll both the Tifa ETBs.
Yeah. So
And
that's enough.
And that's
Wow, that was enough of Vlad. So,
Subtlety.
I mean, I think it's very easy for me to sit here, as you say, the night after and go, well, I would obviously do this.
Yeah.
But... I think unless I had a Fatal Push or something in hand, I think you probably wanted to Subtlety there. Anyway, we'll move on to Game 3.
Nice, yeah. Good luck.
Welcome back to Game 3. Vlad is on the play for this last game of the finals. His hand looks pretty good. It's a couple of lands, Flame of Anor, so removal spell, and Deluge. Sheoldred. Bowmasters, I was thinking, isn't great in this matchup because... Tom probably doesn't draw many cards, but he probably also plays a good number of 1/1 mana dorks, so you can fling those
Tom's
off.
going on 1 mana dork. You can go turn 2.
When Vlad's on the play, it's probably a bit better, but I imagine it's not at its best in this matchup. Anyway,
no, but still a strong card. Tom's unfortunately has mulligans 5.
Sad.
I mean, for a 5, it's got what he wants.
Yeah.
Turn 1 accelerant. It's got some fetch lands and it's got a pump spell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's difficult. We as we know, Vlad has removal, so Tom's going to need to draw into some protection spells.
Yeah.
So Vlad leading with a tapped team events, passing back to Tom, who Forest Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah, I feel like on the play, if Tom was on the play somehow, this hand maybe would have had a bit of a chance because Vlad only has 3 mana removal spells, which would be online a bit too late, and he'd have his protection spell up. But as it is, it's not going to be too late.
Yeah, Vine to the Bastard is a protection spell as well, isn't it? It's protection and a pump spell.
Yes. I can't remember which half. Is it protection first, then kicker for pump?
I believe it's protection, kicker for pump.
Yeah, okay.
It's awkward though because Vlad's going to try to kill it when he goes to pump it, and he can't hold it back.
Right. But would you even use it as a pump spell in this situation, playing against the Grixis deck?
In this scenario, you don't.
Vlad's missed the land, has he? Wait.
Oh.
Oh, no. Was he on the... Yeah, Vlad was on the play?
Yes.
Yes, Vlad's missed the land. Okay.
Tom's got
there's a chance. And he had no talisman this time either. Didn't play out the Psychic Frog, so I haven't been watching Vlad's draw. So he's got Bowmaster.
He's drawn into something.
But Bowmaster won't really help. I mean, I suppose your plan would be to Bowmaster and block.
Yeah.
I suppose Bowmaster ping and block with the army token.
Block with the token, stops the Tifa if it's not lethal.
Forces out some sort of spell, which when your opponent's mulled to 5, just trading 1 for 1 is a win condition.
Yes. So Tom's swinging with a Tifa. I mean, he's had 2 lands enter this turn, I believe.
So we are going for the Bowmaster, I presume, ping and then block with just the 1/1?
I think so.
Because he's almost certainly got a pump spell.
And it's not going to be a +1/+1 pump spell, whether the Bowmasters would also deal the damage.
Yeah.
Again, I like using the pack as the token.
It is. It's just a little bit showboating.
Still not a substitute for real tokens though.
No, it's nice to have the proper tokens where possible. So and tokens are not like sanctioned cards, so you are allowed to proxy.
Yes,
tokens.
Yeah. I have a lot of handmade tokens myself.
And I sometimes print the official tokens if I haven't managed to open one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which you're allowed to do because it's a token and not an official game piece.
So Vines of the Vastwood here. I think it's a +4/+4, but unfortunately, again, the land's still already entered. But he's put that down to 13, which isn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Shame that Tom's tapped out and we know about the flame, but we'll see what that does.
How many cards has Tom got? 2 now? 3?
3 cards in hand.
Okay. And it was...
He doesn't have...
It's too early for Sheoldred. The frog could come out. No,
I mean, the fact that Vlad was mana screwed last turn means that potentially there's a world where he just doesn't draw lands and Tom has an out there.
Is there any spell in green that's 0? Oh, yeah, there's a 0 mana pump spell in green. I was just thinking, is there anything to play around when green is tapped out? But it's just mutagenic growth, isn't it? They have
there are other things.
There's 0 mana exile your graveyard, 0 mana destroy 2 enchantments or artifacts, but there's no 0 mana.
Only card in the Ikoria Commander Precon, free if you control your commander cards if it's legal, is the green one, which is a fog.
Fog, so that's also not really a protection either, is it?
I found it very funny that card isn't banned because I thought they'd have banned all of them in principle, but they clearly just
this one's that bad, we don't care. Play it if you want.
Play 0 mana fog.
Probably good against Tifa?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I kind of want to run it in decks just to surprise people.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a good Turbo Fog deck in this format?
Maybe. What's your win? Yeah, maybe. I played Turbo Fog Mazes End, so I'm on board for that kind of game, kind of deck. It's funny frustrating people and just going, no.
Yes, nothing's happening. So Vlad seems to be thinking a lot here about what he wants to do.
I think he's looking at the Deluge, isn't he? So sort of like eyeing it up at the front of his hand.
Does he want to save it for later? I mean, I feel like you have to kill Tifa, if you can kill Tifa. I don't really know what decision points there are, because it just represents the possibility of killing you, unless you have...
And he did just die to it.
He did just die to an uncontested Tifa, yeah.
So you probably do want to deal with it. And now, like as I said, like... How many extra cards is Tom drawing? Does it really matter if you deluge away your Bowmaster? You're probably not getting another trigger off in this game. It's just a 1/1.
And losing your 1/1 doesn't really matter either.
Yeah, it's already traded effectively 1-for-1 with a pump spell. 100%. So you're not down a card if you Toxic Deluge it away. Or he's going to play Sheoldred, which I think we discussed. No, he's going to play Toxic Deluge. Yeah. I can't remember if we said on camera or off camera, whereas Sheoldred isn't that much of a protection, even though it has Death Touch, because you can just trample over it and kill your...
I'm really curious to see
how much he
pays for this. So he's at 13, and I don't believe the damage has been tracked on the life counter. We can see he's done it on his phone, so we'll have to wait for it to be updated properly. But Tom had a green mana open, so I'm wondering if Vlad's now at 7.
I mean, in game 1 he overpaid by 4, didn't he, when Tom had a mana open? So I would assume he would do the same thing.
I'd assume so.
I mean, if you're willing to play around it once, why wouldn't you do it?
I guess it's a risk evaluation of Tom only having 2 cards in hand.
Yes. Or was he going to get wash away here? Vlad very quickly cracked his fetch in response to Tifa being played.
Tifa for
he might just be quickly getting his Avail land, but...
Yeah. End of turn, because he knows Tom can't do anything.
Or
wash away would be very good here.
Wouldn't it just?
I mean, it could be a Stern Scalding as well.
Oh, yeah, I love that card.
I think it's got a nice home in this form. There's a lot of counterspells like that feel quite niche, and there's Tail's End is another one, where it's Stifle or counter a legendary.
I think Tail's End is good for our format. I think Stern Scalding is actually just
a good card. Full stop.
Yeah, it was printed into Modern because that's the set, and it was good in Modern.
Before Modern rotated.
Like a one-off, like a bit like what's the counter a 2-mana spell, specifically a 2-mana spell.
Yes, I can't remember the name of the card, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I always used to play one of those in my blue Modern decks, but only ever one.
Just get people.
No, but it's actually good.
Yeah, of course.
But it's something you can play around, and it's something that doesn't always have a target. So it's just like you just want one.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a Tifa on board again, and I don't know if Vlad has removal unless he's drawn into it.
He just binned. I don't know what the blue card he binned was.
That's
miscount.
Miscount. Yeah.
So he's probably looking for a land.
I think he just drew Badlands.
Okay.
That's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong.
Like after the surveil. I'm wondering if he surveilled away the counter because
he was looking for a land.
Because if he gets rid of Tifa, Tifa's cost 8 next turn. Like that's a hard counter.
But also like he surveilled away a counterspell because he needs a removal spell.
Fair.
Because the counterspell doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's hard because of the angle. I can't quite make out what's in Vlad's hand, and I don't.
He still has the frog in the shoulder from his opening hand.
Sure.
And then he's got what 1, 2, 3, 5, maybe 5-ish
So
cards. He's got Badlands.
That's
We know
definitely
about.
a Badlands on top.
So
So 2 other cards we don't know about, and I feel like if he had a removal spell, he'd be playing a lot faster.
Yeah, with
Tom seems
Tom being tapped out, I agree.
Tom seems to have like 4 cards in hand, I think. So I think Vlad needs to be scared.
Mm-hmm.
There's a strong possibility that he loses next turn. And so he's at 8 now. So I think he paid 5
It was
life.
13. It was 13.
Yeah, so he paid 5 life for that one.
This is like fact or fiction from Lord of the Rings.
Yes,
Sauron something.
Sauron's Ransom or something like that. You put it in, your opponent sees the top 5 cards, puts them in 3 cards, puts them into 2 piles, 4 cards, one face up, 1 face down.
Yeah.
Then you choose one to put into your hand.
Yeah.
They
they never made a better fact or fiction, did they? Because this is worse than fact or fiction.
Yeah, this is worse than fact or fiction.
Because you don't get to see one of the 2 piles.
The better fact or fiction is Brain Search.
No, that's draw 4 but 2 back. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
that's not better than fact or fiction. Because you've got to put 2 back. If you don't have a shuffle effect, it's not actually.
Okay,
it's not bad, but it's not as good as you would think.
So face up, Bauble, Arena of Glory. I'm taking the face down pile every day.
Only if you need the lands, right? We don't get to see what it was. Vlad picked it up too quickly.
It
looks like Ottawara. Maybe actually, I'm gonna. I think it's Ottawara.
I had a fun game with that card that you just played against Dan, one of the newer players.
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, where he gave me the 4 cards. I put a face-up planes and 3 other cards because he was desperate for a land drop. And he took the 3 other cards, hoping there was a land in there as well. There wasn't. It felt really nice. And after taking that pile, he said, "I wish I took the basic planes."
Yeah. Actually, I haven't asked that usual question. How was your night, Ryan?
It was okay. It was another 2-2 with Flubs. I'm back on Flubs, trying to make it work. I've committed to another trilogy of Star Wars films for Flubs. So we've got the last frog next week. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
I played Vivi again. Went to a deeply mediocre 2-2 finish.
Yeah.
I don't know. Vivi she's so low impact from the command zone when you haven't got other stuff going on.
Sure.
Whereas you know how much I really enjoy playing loot.
Yes.
That is a beast from the command zone.
Yeah, it's a
2-2. It's a 2-power double striker and all the other things it does. So I might maybe go back to Teemo for a little while. But I got to play against a new player on Yoshi who put me down from 19. I was at 19. Yes. She attacked me. I was like, no blocks. And I went to 2.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh my god, how did that happen? It was because of Embercleave is how it happened.
Oh, right, okay, yes.
But I thought I was going to take like 6 or 8. Yeah. No, it took nearly lethal. It was terrifying. It's a very scary deck, Yoshi. We saw it on camera in another player's hands at the last video.
And so that's an equipment that I believe auto attaches, and it has like landfall, give enchanted creature +2/+2.
Right.
Something along that line.
Yeah.
So it's from Zendikar Rising.
Yeah, and an Arboreth. I recognise that one.
Yeah, I'll play that in Flubs. I'm good with that.
Another land, so we trigger Tifa and presumably trigger the equipment you're talking about.
You resolve the trigger of the equipment before Tifa, obviously.
So that you get
double the
buff and then double it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then swinging with the Tifa, a block from the Psychic Frog.
So presumably the size of Tifa is small enough that Vlad wants to discard 3 cards.
The creature has 4 toughness, I believe.
Right.
Tifa has 4 toughness.
So 3 cards would do it. Yeah.
So 3 cards would do it. And the fact that he's going to throw away 3 cards here is
well, it gets rid
of the Tifa.
Only way the Tifa Tom's winning is Tifa. No, it looks like it's going to get protected. There's one card.
Heroic Intervention.
Oh, indestructible. Tom must be feeling pretty chuffed here.
And the resources are... Tom's got no cards in hand.
Now kind
Vlad's
of
got 1
card. Has in hand now. But Sheoldred is a good card to follow up on an empty...
It is.
Both players are now going to be empty-handed. Presumably we're going to go land, unless he wants to bluff having a spell. Yeah,
So
I mean, I
Vlad's-
can sort of see not. I probably would play the land there.
I'm not sure how accurate the 8 is on Vlad's board, because I'm not
Right.
sure how much damage for Tifa should have done there. Editing this video is not going to be fun, trying to do Tifa
Oh
maths.
God, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. But I'm not sure how this turn goes.
I mean, how much damage is Tifa doing on one card?
If it's a fetch land, then you can go
Oh, because of the equipment.
1
yeah.
to 3 to 5 to 10 to 20, I believe, because
Wow.
you can stack
Off one
the Tifa,
fetch land?
Because you can play the fetch lands,
Yeah.
Tifa trigger, equipment trigger.
Yeah.
You get the equipment trigger resolve,
Yeah.
putting Tifa to 3. Then you crack it again, you get the stack, put it to 5, 10, 20.
Right. Wow. Well, it wasn't a fetch land because we went straight to combat, but it was
Embiggen.
+4/+4.
Yeah.
This is still a trade because of Death
Yeah,
Touch.
if I was Tom, I might have maybe been greedy and tried to wait for next turn. I mean, how much does Tifa cost now? Tifa's going to cost like 8 mana, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One land away.
No, he's got the land untapped, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He hasn't. He can make 8 mana next turn.
Oh, because of the Arbor
With
Elf.
the, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Arbor Elf makes 2 mana because there is.
Oh yes, the Utopia Sprawl is on the forest.
Yes.
So he can make 1 mana and have. He can play Tifa and have 1 mana
Yeah.
protection spell out.
And this is what I'm talking about having something impactful from the command zone.
Yeah.
But like Vivi is, I'm finding I'm lacking with Vivi. So this at least is a body that then draws a card
Yes.
for Vlad.
Well, it doesn't draw a card. You have to. It loots. If you have if both players have no card in hand, it doesn't do anything.
Sorry, yeah. So only loots. So maybe not as exciting.
No. I didn't. I've seen a lot of Kefka lists online. I didn't read the card as being super high impactful and super powerful.
Yeah.
But I think there's more just. I don't think there are that many good Grixis commanders.
That's probably true. Like Nicol Bolas, like the flippy Nicol
Yeah,
Bolas,
flippy
the 4 mana
Bolas,
creature
yeah.
one. I mean, that one at least makes your opponent discard.
And
when
this
it
isn't
enters,
me
but
trying
this
to.
is
I'm not trying to
better.
say Kefka's a bad commander.
No,
It's just
no,
it doesn't
no.
seem super.
I think Kefka's doing well in the more competitive meta
Yes.
that other people play. Yeah.
So Tom's just chucking everything on the Arbor Elf.
It's Arbor Elf beatdown.
Which reminds
time.
me of when I was playing Light Paws and I became
remember
always
the
on the
game.
Esper
I remember
Sentinels.
The game is funny.
There is a certain charm to watching Magic decks just completely not functioning how
Yes.
they're supposed to and just
Yeah.
desperately scrounging for resources and stuff to do. I feel like Vlad's starting to get more confident here.
We've got Snapcaster
Snapcaster and
and-
Dismember.
And you can pay the full price for
Pay the full
Dismember,
price,
which you'd have to
yeah.
really, I think.
And there are so many cards in his graveyard now. I've not kept track, but there's counterspells, there's removal spells.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. There's plenty of things that you can
Snapcaster's
choose from.
strong. So Tom's
So the
tapping
fully
out
equipped
tapping
Arbor Elf is going to tap the mana.
I think he's just tapping out for
He's
the
going
for
to
Tifa.
cast Tifa, which
for
is probably
8
going to
mana.
get countered.
Resolves. Okay, I guess he's going to Snapcaster for a removal spell instead of a counter spell.
Fine.
I would have Snapcasted for a
Counter.
counter.
So would I. Because if that's a protection spell in his hand,
Well, I guess he's thinking I can Snapcast a removal and then Dismember removal if I need to.
yeah, I guess so. But at 5 life, that seems a bit spicy.
It just feels safer to Snapcast a counter spell.
I know, right? Because we definitely know he's got the miscalc.
Yes, and Tom cannot afford to
Which
pay
he
for it
wouldn't be
unless he
able
had
to.
a Elvish Spirit Guide in hand, which is not impossible.
But you don't play around that.
No.
I wouldn't play around that.
And there's probably another counter spell in the graveyard as well. I'm not.
Is
not
that
certain.
Consult the Star Charts that was drawn? I couldn't quite figure it out. It was blue.
Yes, it is. So Tom's played Tyvar's Last Stand. It's X and green, give something +X/+O, and indestructible and hexproof.
Yeah.
He's obviously just casting it, but he'd have to discard it to Tifa anyway, to Kefka anyway.
Yes.
But
But
Vlad's
also, you
using-
make it indestructible so you can block with it.
True. Yeah, it's very relevant, but gives Val a window to.
To now,
Now
the shield's
through
down, so
Tifa.
now you can flame. And I'm guessing Kefka is a wizard. I'm guessing Kefka is Kefka a wizard?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Vlad gonna
Snapcaster's
draw
a
2
wizard.
cards?
Snapcaster's a wizard.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Snapcaster's a wizard. I'm good at this game.
And I guess this is the powerful part of Kefka is that if you're both top deck and your opponent can't keep cards in hand,
Yes.
it's very similar to how I feel playing against Croaker.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to say exactly the same thing if you didn't. Yeah, it's horrible. We got Consult and a
Dismember.
Land. Dismember, oh, yes.
Although I will say that as a Flubs pilot, it's not always the worst thing when I pass with 1 card in hand, I have to discard it. I just get to go off again next turn. If I get it next turn. Yeah, Broker's Hideout. This game
Saxon
feels like
ETB,
it's
yeah.
slowly going the other way.
Yeah, it looked good for Tom on a multi 5 as
On
well.
a multi 5, he was
Maybe
doing
if he didn't
things.
multi
was
5,
doing
he probably
things.
would win this, right? A couple of extra resources was probably all he needed to get over the
A couple
line.
more protection spells, more
Yeah.
bomb spells.
Yeah.
But I will say, it's funny. I was saying in game one, I said that it feels like Tifa games either you win quickly or you lose slowly.
Kind of like playing sort of red deck wins decks.
Yeah, I feel like red deck wins almost like on steroids. Like you're going very explosively. I'd say it's a combo deck, Tifa.
I think so. Yeah. It's definitely combo adjacent.
Yeah, kind of like light pause.
Like pause. Yeah, you're all in on your commander and all your cards synergize with the commander. You never play them on their own.
It's not quality cards. It's quantity cards.
Is that Dismember Concede? I just thought.
Dismember that he's putting himself to 1 life.
Why? Oh, because he'd already tapped.
Yes.
Yeah, but the Arbor Elf's gone.
Oh yeah, I think he dismembered the Arbor Elf.
Okay.
Potentially to stop Tom having the mana to cast a Tifa for 10.
Right. Okay. And then you attack. And
discarding a land, drawing a card.
Sure.
This Consult's going to get him a lot of cards. One, two.
Well, it's going to get him 2. A lot of cards. It's going to get him 2
sorry,
cards.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
You can look at 7 cards. He's going to cast a flashback Memory Deluge for 4 mana, effectively.
Oh yeah, Consult is also amazing, and forget anything about set reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if I.
Fine.
Very,
it's great.
very
I'm playing it. It's
put
fantastic.
A clip of you in the
you should do. Like, I don't think it's like this. It's great. It's great, and I love it. And we played a game, didn't we? Where I had. I'm just going to see what Vlad's taking here. I couldn't quite say. I can see what he's not taking.
Those are the cards he's not taking.
He's taken Fury, maybe?
Yeah.
And Blue Spell. Maybe some kind of counter, probably.
Yeah.
Well, to say, I had about 9 lands in play, and I was playing against you, and I didn't kick. Having said that, why would you ever not kick it? But I just needed the extra mana, and it was great being able to look that deep through your deck from one specific card.
Which was Lightning Bolt, which used to kill me. And if you hadn't found the bolt, I probably would have won next turn.
Agreed, yes. So, great card.
As I'd said, the
don't listen to anyone who says it's not a great card. It's fantastic.
When you're watching set reviews in the future, remember to listen to my judgment, not Adam's.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'm just here, to support Ryan.
Just for the vibes.
So what?
Tom's
got like 2 equipment in play.
He's got 2 equipment
and no creatures.
Play. He's at 5 life. He's got no cards in hand.
Oh dear. We're cycling a land cycling one of the creatures.
Yes,
the troll. I couldn't figure out which one it was.
It all feels a bit irrelevant now, unfortunately. I hate to say it. Green just doesn't, at least as far as I'm aware, I don't think Tifa runs a card that he can top deck turn the game around.
No, there's no haste in his deck, is there?
There could be.
I mean, green has haste, but I'm not sure if he's playing anything with haste.
That is at 1. If Tom listened to my advice, he'd be running Frenzied Baloth from Edge of Eternities.
Is that the one with wards?
The 2 green 3/2. This spell can't be countered. Spells can't be countered. Yeah.
Yes.
Except now there's a blocker.
This is the Fury with no targets. It's fine. Yeah. So that's good against Tom's other deck, Azusa.
Questing Beast as well.
Questing Beast. Yeah.
Notorious Hasty Threat.
Play both.
Travelling Chocobo. Not a hasty threat, and it's countered anyway.
All right. Well done, Vlad.
Thank you all for watching the game. Please subscribe to Dueling Grounds, same channel, new name. We'll see you all again soon.
See you next time.